Hello, Prepaid Legal family. Welcome. Well, thank you. It is an honor to stand here before you this evening with my beautiful partner from Chicago, Illinois, Michelle Dawson. She is also my workout partner and was a major factor in helping me get the ring, and I appreciate you so much. This ring is dedicated to the memory of my brother, Derek Brett Humphrey. His nickname was Ricky. He was tragically killed in 1975, and I'm not going to tell you the story. You can see me at the event, around the event if you want to hear it, but it did demonstrate that there is a need for everybody to have access to the legal system. My story goes like this. For 14 years after I graduated from college, I traveled around the world as a professional high diver. I worked in countries from Hong Kong to Australia, England to Italy, all throughout the Middle East, Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Worked in 22 countries as a professional high diver. Had the great fortune of diving off the cliffs in Acapulco, Mexico, which I actually won that competition in 1980, as I showed you in Vegas on a tape from Wide World of Sports. You know, when I first looked at prepaid legal services, I was teaching phys ed in high school, I was coaching 2 sports, married with 2 children, and I was working on my master's degree full time. So I was very busy. But I was looking for a way to make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month because they didn't pay teachers very much money in Florida. I got started on a part-time basis, and today I'm an assistant principal at Vero Beach High School, still very busy dealing with today's teenagers, as you can imagine. Made a decent salary last year of about $72,000, but working part-time from home, only 15 hours a week. Prepaid Legal in the last 12 months paid me over $100,000. Now, you have to remember, I have a full-time job, too. I'm an assistant principal at a high school, and I want to clarify something. I'm still very busy. My typical day starts at 7 o'clock in the morning directing parent traffic as they drop off their students, you know, and I don't leave until 4. In between there, I'm dealing with irate parents, I'm observing teachers, delivering instruction, I'm giving kids discipline, counseling them, maybe giving them some detention, some time out, maybe suspending a few of them. You know, I have to do what I have to do, and I have to, you know, constantly redirect these kids, too, to make good decisions. And some of you have asked me, why are you still working? You know, you're making $100,000 with prepaid legal. I'm working because I feel like, you know, our kids, your kids need good role models in the school system to work with them. You know, children constantly need to be redirected, you know, along the path of the slight edge. And thanks to the Success Foundation and Jeff Olson, every student on my campus has their own free copy, all 2,000 of them, of Success for Teens. Making a living while making a difference. You know, this is a great business, and it's all about the team. And that's what I want to do, is I want to thank my team right now. I appreciate everyone in our organization, particularly the leaders, like Rich Kennedy, Steve Baker, Liz Bailey, Julie and Rose Gershon, Leandra Lander, Mark and Vaney McDonald, and Jim and Lane Martorelli, Jeff Lewis. I appreciate all of you guys, and we all have a lot to be grateful for. You know, Mr. Self mentioned that he had learned from the Melias about culture, building culture, and I am so grateful and proud to be a part of the Melia family. You know, Mike, Steve, and Kim Melia, you know, you guys have taught me and our team to build this business the way Mr. Stonecipher built it, helping everyone, pouring into everyone, irregardless of whose team they're on, because we're all on the same team, Mr. Stonecipher's team. You know, I'm very excited about being here today. I've got my 18-year-old son here with me. He's a swimming champ from Florida. David, please stand up very briefly. Modern-day Speedo man. And in closing, I got to thank, my gratitude must turn to the Stonecyphers, Mr. and Mrs. Stonecipher. You know, I want to make sure you really know what you have done, okay? You've built a company where someone like me, a school teacher, who had my self-doubts and my self-limiting thoughts, You've built a company that I could plug into and that has a system in place that has allowed me to build a team and an organization that's generated an income in 12 months of over $100,000 working 15 hours a week from home. And I will be always grateful for that. What's really exciting is that I'm able to teach my son and other youngsters to do the same. And my next goal is to earn the $250,000 ring on a part-time basis and to help everybody out here that wants to earn one of those rings to get to that level. So God bless you, and I love you all.